Well, good morning, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Podcast, starring on your host, Mr. Arizona. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Me, I am doing fantastic. But I figured this. I figured, you know, I figured that the drama community is a lot like a prison system. You think about, for instance, a prisoner or an inmate there decides, hey, I want to change. Hey, I want to do something new. But the other inmates start getting mad and say, no, 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 we can't have that. No, we can't have that. No, that's not right. No, 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 no. And so they get mad. They get butthurt. They want to fucking do videos on you. They want to fucking do streams on you. They want to fucking make fun of you. They want to degrade you down to nothing. It's what they do here. It's what they do in a prison system. They gang up on you and they want to break you down. They want to beat you up. They want to smack you down to a pile of nothingness. But you know what I say? Fuck it. And I say, look, I'm doing what I'm doing in my own cell, in my own channel. You all are doing what you're doing in your own cells, in your own channels. You don't bother me. I don't bother you. You don't talk about me. I don't talk about you. But anyway, that's the way it's been, like it's like the drama community is like a prison system. We rap back and forth from cell to cell. Neither one of us could come into contact with one another. Neither one of us could do with one another. But we rap back and forth. That's what we do. That's what the name of the game is in this type of prison system, right? Is the name of the game is to always get one up on the other one, right? It's to always be the better than the other one, right? Always to get the one-upsies, right? The one-upsies. I like that. The one-upsies. That's funny. That's actually funny on my part. It really is. The one-uppers. The people that really can't stand when someone else is more successful and better at things than they are. They can't handle it. They fucking cave in from the inside out. And it shows. And it shows in everything they do. From the way they talk to the way they operate themselves online. It's really simple, really easy to figure out those type of people. That, they would go absolutely batshit crazy unless somebody talked about them or somebody mentioned them. They would. They would go crazy because that's what their whole existence is built on. mentions, talkings, whispers in the dark. Not me. I don't care if people mention me or not. I don't care if people talk about me or not, because guess what? I ain't subscribed. Da, 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 da. And there ain't nothing you could do. Nothing. Because I'm not subscribed to any of the garbage channels no more. None of them. None of y'all. Not a goddamn one of y'all. Nope. Not a one. And that is the best move I ever made. I'm happier. I'm healthier. I'm a better person within myself. People could make fun of me, do whatever. But you know, the funny thing about it, the only person that they'll really be laughing at, the only person that they'll really be making fun of at the end of the day is their own selves and their own voice when they listen to the replay. Because I can't hear them. Nobody else cares to hear them. So, just a waste of breath, you know what I mean? Because I could sit here and cuss and say all the vile shit that I want. But at the end of the day, who's really going to listen to it? At the end of the day, who's really going to hear it? Only the people that are down to that level. Only the people that want to hear it like that. Only the people that like to hear sick, vile, disgusting garbage. Only the people that want to see train wrecks everywhere. Only the people want to see all this destruction and all this disarray. Because why? Because they're not comfortable within their own lives and they're not comfortable within themselves. I got enough, pardon my French, balls to go live whether anybody's in here or not. You think I care whether anybody's in here or not? Think I really give a fuck? No. Look at the chat. Look at the view count. 0, 0. None. And some days it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. But I don't care about it. Because I'm not in here to make money. I'm not in here to e-beg. I'm not in here to make a name for myself. No. I'm just me. I'm just myself. And this is who I am. This is who I chose to be in life. And whether you like it or not, that's entirely up to you as a human being. You have the right to comment. You have the right to choose your own path. Just like I've chosen mine. And you know what? I'm a better person for it. I feel better. I mean, I haven't felt this good in a long time. Because guess what? I'm free of the inner chains that I put on myself. I'm free of the inner prison that I put inside, that I put on me myself. I'm my own warden. I'm my own prisoner. I'm my own bailiff. I'm my own defense. I got myself into it. The only way I could do it is get myself out, and that's exactly what I did. Y'all could hate me all you want. Y'all could dislike me all you want. Y'all could make fun of me all you want. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, the only person that you're really making fun of is your own selves, and you're self-projecting on yourself. You're not making fun of nobody else. People that talk about my family and say sick, vile, and disgusting things about my family, they're really self-projecting on their own selves. They're really only talking about themselves and their defect and hiding out their defects, masking them. Oh, but we're making fun. We're making fun. You know, the only person that you're laughing at, really, at the end of the day, is yourself. Because ain't no one else going to give a fuck. You're the only one that's raising the big stink about, oh, easy, 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 easy. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Like I said, man, I'm going a different direction, and I like the direction I'm going. No one else likes it. They don't have to like it. In fact, when I'm driving my own car, they don't have to get in. They don't have to get in the passenger seat, do they? It's their option, ain't it? It's true. It's your option. Same here. It's your option whether you decide to listen to me or whether you decide to fuck off and run and go away. It's up to you. I don't tell you all what to do, and you don't tell me what to do. You don't use words and crap to manipulate me at all. I ain't your all's puppet. Never have been, never will be. Nobody in this world tells me what to do. Just like I do not tell them what to do at all. It's common sense, really. I mean, how can any grown adult tell another grown adult what to do? It's impossible. It's really is. Yeah. I got me a nice, good breakfast, nice plate of food here. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna enjoy myself. You know what's funny? I actually can drive. I do have the capability of driving. I do have a license, and I can get myself a car at any time I want. I just choose not to. And as far as a tiny brain goes, well, aren't you self-projecting onto yourself? And as far as me being a woman, well, I was a man last time I checked. So, once again, that's another self projection. Who knows? You might be gay, and it's all right. It's okay to be gay, dude. It's fine. I mean, I'm not. I'm straight. But if you want to be gay, it's your preference. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You should not hide your gayness. Nobody should. There's nothing wrong with being gay at all. There's nothing. And as far as me fantasizing about driving, I can make it an actual reality anytime I want. All I have to do is apply myself and I can do it. I can get a car. I can actually drive places. I do have a license. Legit. Can't drive that good, but I could drive. I could even ride a bicycle if I wanted to. So it's not a fantasy, it's an actual reality. So that puts all of your theories and things that you've just said out the window. So burned. But I'm not going to say I owned you, because no living person can own another living person. That's impossible. I can't say I owned you, because why would I want to? Why would I want to own a troll? Why? What good would that do? I mean, you guys don't contribute anything to a channel. You guys don't contribute anything to a chat. In fact, you take away from the chat and take away from the channel rather than contribute to it. You know, you could be a very, very positive influence on this community, but you made that choice not to. And so you are a prisoner in your own cell, a victim of your own choices. You are in a prison by yourself. You are in a cell by yourself. You just don't know it. Because just by the statements that you say right here, just by the statements that you said right here in my chat just now, like this one and that one, proves that you are in your own self prison, that you are stuck in your own world, which there's no way out of. And that's just sad. It really is. Because all of us have potential. All of us have destinies in this world. It's a shame that you don't, because you don't see past that. You only see the here and now. You don't see the past or the present or the future. You don't see the future because you live in the here and now. And actually, dude, you make me feel sorry for you. Sorry for your peers and sorry for your family, because they have to see you act like this. On public, social, worldwide web, and you're acting like this. Doesn't that embarrass you? Doesn't that make you shameful of who you are, what you become? I mean, seriously. I mean, you say you've made an actual living at being a troll and getting blocked everywhere. Good living. Nice job. But how can you make any money when no one even knows you exist? Because you're in a quote unquote troll account. Heavy logic, isn't it? It's probably too much information for your quote unquote tiny brain. Like you claim that I have when I don't. I lead you to believe that I'm a stupid man, but I'm really not. I'm really way smarter than you. Because through my words, I just manipulated you to type in my chat and say whatever I wanted you to say. So that means I got you triggered enough to type in my chat and to say something instead of just lurking and recording. Is that a form of ownage? I'd say so. See, I'm getting you triggered again. Because it went from 1 to 3 people in here now. So that means I know I'm getting under your skin. I'm living in your head rent free. That means you are consuming me by watching me. Nice. That means your trolling methods are a complete and utter fail. Because my logic and my manipulation through the sound of my voice is so powerful that I can literally control you to do and say whatever I want you to say at any given time. You're my puppet, and I control you. Because after all, you don't see any other people typing in here, do you? Just you. It's actually kind of funny. Really is. How's it feel for me to live in your head rent free every day? How does it feel for me to own you every single day? Every time I get you to type in my chat, how does it feel? Must suck really bad that you fall in my trap every single time ignorantly. Because you're not smart enough to use your brain cells. You're not smart enough to think before you do something. You just do it. And I want this to be held up as an example for the whole entire community that I manipulated this troll right here to come in here and type. I want this to be known. And I'm going to put it on a placard and I'm going to put it on my community page that I owned a troll. By manipulating him and getting him to type in my chat, which really wasn't that hard. All I have to do is run my mouth, and sooner or later, I'd pinch a nerve. I'd hit the trigger point. And then, bam, you type. Then I got you. That's ownage right there. Lock, stocked, and barreled. But would I own a troll? Nah. Would a troll own me? No. Because I am actually smarter. And I know how to play the game a lot more than what these people do. And that makes me a king in my own mind. And I could live with that. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can. Hold on a minute. Bruh. You're the one that got triggered. And you had to come in another account when your first account wasn't blocked. That just goes to show you how stupid you are. And I love you too. So what you been up to, man? Just trolling and rolling and just screwing with each other? How many chats did you get blocked from today? But you know what's funny though? Yeah, you only said 2 things, right? But now you said 1, 2, 3, 4 more things. Because I did that. Triggered. And you had to go back on the replay to watch that because I didn't say it recently. Oh, that's funny. So when we gonna have some normal convo, dude? Instead of this trolling and rolling shit. Come on, man. Give me a break on that. Let's just talk. Fuck the trolling and rolling bullshit. You win, I win, everybody wins. How about that? And I love you too, bro. Just gotta stop fucking with me, man. I know you do it all in good fun, but still. Well, I love you too, man. Like I said, come on in, let's talk. Just talk, you don't have to come in and 15 bazillion troll accounts and troll me and shit. Let's just talk. Talk like normal individuals. Because you're not really doing anything other than trying to piss me off. But trust me, I used to do the same thing, so it's fun, actually. No, not really. I wish I did, though. I don't even know how to put one up. Oh, you did? Cool, man. Yeah, I wish I had a Cash App, but I don't know how to put one up. I don't know how to put one up, and I don't even know if those things are safe or not. I know nothing about those. I don't deal with that crap. Come on, want to go outside, baby? There you go. Yeah. Oh, because he went crazy. Yeah. I'm trying to get out of that stuff though, dude, because it's, get too old for it. Besides, why do you need to go crazy anyway for? I mean, what's the point in it? All I would want you to do is just be a friend. Come in here and talk with me, and so that we could chit chat every now and then, you know? Don't go for months on end without saying a word to me, and then all of a sudden come in and start talking, you know what I mean? I just like people to talk to because I don't have anybody to talk to out here. Not many. Everybody's busy right now because school's back in session, and so I'm kind of by myself most of the day. So it would just be nice to have someone to talk to because I don't need money on here. you know, I earn my keep. I don't need to beg it off of other people like other people do. I just don't do that. I don't see any reason. Well, you're here right now though. Besides, what do you care anyway? You got 15,000 accounts you can come in with. And if not, make 15,000 more. You always do anyway. How come you came in with 1, 2, 3, 4 different accounts when on my end they were not blocked? Do you just automatically switch them because you figured they're going to get blocked anyway? And also, half the time, in fact, almost all the time, it's not my mods blocking you. It's me because you say you get out of control and you piss me off. So therefore, I block you. Duh. If you hadn't have pissed me off, I would have never blocked you. So if you want to come at somebody for blocking you, come at me because I'm the one mainly responsible for it. So, yeah. Unless you got blocked again on your 4th account. Oh, shit. But like I said, you came in 1, 2. See, it was 1 account here. Then there was another count here. That's 2. Then you came in your original account, which was right here. And that's it. Oh, and then you came in this one. How come you switch them out all the time? Doesn't that get tiresome? I mean, you switched 1, 2, 3 accounts. So that means you had, that's telling me on your computer, you had 3 different devices open, 3 different windows open. Because I can tell when the view count goes up, that means you're opening up more windows so that when one troll account gets blocked, you jump into another one real quick, and then that one gets blocked, and then you just keep going like that. So that means if I estimate correctly, you have approximately 2 windows open right now. On your computer right now. And I'm assuming that your computer is a desktop. It's not a laptop. It's a regular desktop computer. And it's probably an old, maybe Windows version. XP, I'd probably say. Because on some of the current computers, I don't think they allow you to open up that many tabs. I believe so, anyway. Because on my computer, I think the minimal is about 2 tabs I can open up, and that's it. On my phone, I can't do that. I could only open up 1 at a time. But on my PC, I can open up 2, and that's it. That's at minimum. But you do use a lot of RAM when you do that. A lot of memory and a lot of, you tax your computer more. You tax the tower more when you do that. Therefore, it makes your computer work harder. Therefore, it could wear it out faster. Unless you get your computers probably from like a pawn shop or something. Cheap little throwaway computers that are probably like $100 to $200 or less. Probably at like Walmart or like the pawn shop or some bullshit like that. Just saying. Isn't this fun? It's funny as you're trolling me, I'm kind of getting a little bit more to know about you than you are of me, other than what I've told you online. I'm thinking that you're probably in your mid-30s, early 20s, maybe somewhere in there. Not late 40s. I don't think you're that old. But I'd say between 20 and 30. Don't have any kids to speak of, obviously. You might have a girlfriend here and there, but nothing really serious. I'm thinking you either live in a college dorm or you live in an apartment somewhere by yourself. Maybe with a roommate, because I know rent gets expensive sometimes. Or you could be living at your parents' house. Who knows? But I'm thinking more on the lines of maybe an apartment. Like a bachelor apartment, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of that. Not sure what state, though. Could be Northwest or Northeast. Somewhere up in there, upstate somewhere. Doesn't stay warm a whole bunch over there where you're at. It stays kind of cold. In fact, I'll bet you you're in the early stages of fall right now, where you're at right now. But then again, you couldn't tell because you're probably in the urban city part of it rather than the suburbs. And let's see. You like going out and partying on the weekends. But your main thing is you like trolling because it's an outlet, kind of an escape away from the normal rigors of life and of things that are going on in your life. And you utilize YouTube trolling and rolling to kind of escape from all that, kind of to get rid of all the frustrations that you're dealing with in life. And from the looks of it, I'd say it's very true that you are a very frustrated person and that you go through a lot of problems and you take it out on other people rather than dealing with it yourself. You pull it outward instead of dealing with it inward. And I get that because I used to be that way too. I used to keep things to myself and stay to myself and not deal with anybody. And I used to project my problems and my feelings and everything else online. I used to do that a lot. And I still do because old habits are hard to break. But I'm trying my best to basically not let things get to me and just take everything in stride. Because life is not really as frustrating and as bad as people make it out to be. It really isn't. Life can actually be a very big blessing in disguise. Sometimes it's just harder to see, but it's easier to notice once you know where to look. there are better days. I just don't want you to get to the point to where when you can't vent it out and when you can't let it out, get to the point to where you think about doing something stupid. I don't wish that on anybody in this world. I do not wish anybody to go there at all. Going to that point is just like Jake said a while back. It's like putting yourself in a hole that you can't get out of. And no matter how much you try and scrape and try and claw your way out of it, it feels like just you're getting pushed down further and further into it. Until somebody that you least expect throws you a lifeline and pulls you out of that dark hole, cleans you up, dusts you off, and says, "Come with me." And then they show me a better way of dealing with things, a better way of living, a better way of looking at myself, better way of feeling. And it's funny, help can come, come, come from the most unlikely places. Believe it or not, sometimes some of these trolls that come in here trolling me, sometimes they actually drop some pretty good advice. So they are capable thinkers. They just don't use it sometimes. And they are very wonderful people. They just don't act like it sometimes. Because they let their anger or their feelings overtake them. That's not the right way to be. Life is a blessing. And it should be respected as such. Because without life, what world would we live in? Have you ever sat in the middle of a forest like you did when you were a kid? Sat on the top of a rock and looked around at the different sounds and smells and feelings you get by just sitting there. Not saying a word. Sitting there and just taking everything in. Listening to the birds chirping. Listening to the wind blowing through the pine trees. Feeling it going through your hair or brushing up against the cheek, against your cheek. You know? Or the sound of a running stream that used to be back behind your house when your parents were there. They had a cabin up in the woods, a little cabin there that used to play around and fish in all the time. Catch little things, remember? I do, because I see it. That's what they're showing me right now. You had a beautiful mother and a very handsome but stern father as well. And I know most people feel like, you know, the mothers and fathers don't love them. And, they, a lot of people have hard times in this world. But I know there's one father that will never, ever stop loving you. And that you will always be his son or his daughter. And that's God. God will love you no matter who you are or what you've done. I'm going to tell you a story. I don't know if I've said this before, but I've got some time until I hit the hour mark. But I'm going to give you guys some insight. There's a story, and it goes two brothers where, you know, their father was, kind of at the end of his days. And he's like, you know what? I'm at the end of my days. And, I'm going to be generous. And I'm going to give each of you half of my land. You take one half, and you take another half. And the brothers said, okay. So they both took half of the father's land each. And one brother made it plentiful, made it fertile, made everything green, did everything what he was supposed to, was very successful. And the other brother comes in. And he went into the city, sold all of his land, drank, smoked, did drugs, every bad thing imaginable. Then the guy comes to his dad and says, look, Dad, I messed up. I have nothing. I spent it foolishly. What do I do? And his dad says to his servants, come, bring him fresh food, water, and bring him a robe so he can wear around here. And his other son comes in and he says, Father, why are you treating this man nicely when he sold your land? He foolishly spent it. He did all of this, and I'm doing everything right. Why do you treat him why do you treat him like that? And you know what his father said? Without skipping a beat. He said, because he's my son. You see, love ties everything together. Family is family, no matter what. No matter who you are or where you come from, we're all family. We all are. Whether we love each other or whether we hate each other, we're still family in this world. Whether you want to believe it or not. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone over the hour mark because I usually don't stay on it, for more than an hour. So you guys take care, much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace and have a great day.